This is a gelada, a relative of the baboon. They are pretty terrifying creatures that live in the highlands of Ethiopia in the modern day. They are known for their red coloration on their chest as well as their fluffy fur and their giant canines, and they often flip their front lip up so you can see them. Imagine walking around and you just see one of these things. But we're not going to be talking about the modern gelada today. We're going to be talking about the extinct giant gelada, Therapithecus oswaldi. So modern gelada average around 18.5 kilograms or 41 pounds. But the extinct giant gelada averaged around 65 kilograms or 150 pounds. So yeah, if you think the modern gelada was scary, the extinct gelada was so much scarier. And amazingly, we even have evidence that our ancestors used to prey on them from time to time. Yeah, that's right, with a hand axe and maybe a wooden spear, they would go after giant gelada. At a site in Kenya, they found the remains of over 90 butchered gelada individuals. The remains were butchered and eaten probably by Homo erectus or Homo heidelbergensis, we're not really sure. The site at which they're found was probably a hunting camp in which they brought the geladas back to after a successful hunt. But why would ancient humans choose such a dangerous and aggressive prey? I mean, there's other prey animals, so many, especially in the savannas of Africa. Well, the researchers hypothesized that it might have been a rite of passage to kill one of these animals. Perhaps a young hunter would have to prove himself by killing one of these animals, and maybe they'd even wear the skin like these young Hadza hunters right here. We aren't entirely sure why they were doing it, but it is interesting that they were going out of their way to hunt these animals. And again, they didn't need to hunt these animals. There's so many other animals that they could have hunted, and a lot of them would have given them more meat too. Like if you hunted a bovid or an antelope or something like that, you'd get more meat and you wouldn't have to worry about these dangerous fangs and a whole troop of them too. You wouldn't just be hunting one gelada, there'd be a bunch of them. So imagine having to mess with 10 to 20 of these guys. Another point I want to mention is that geladas don't even really climb trees. They really just stick to the ground because, especially in the highlands of Ethiopia, there's just not really trees to climb. And the authors of the paper even said that the giant gelada was even worse at climbing than our modern variety, meaning that the hunt between these animals and our ancestors would have been done at ground level. They probably had simple wooden spears by this time, but they may have also used these hand axes to bludgeon them. Either way, I imagine it wasn't an easy fight. So yeah, the more you learn about ancient humans, the more they fascinate you. Check out my YouTube channel to learn more about ancient humans in the ancient world, and I just posted a video about every animal we found in permafrost, and that's super interesting. And if not, watch how old ancient humans used to get. It's another really interesting video that talks about ancient human lifespan. So yeah, subscribe.